Welcome. Today is about turning recognition into real-world results for people, country, and rights. Promoting agreement helps bring together the NNTT's capabilities in a coordinated way to support PBCs. It's a practical framework to strengthen governance, support decision-making, and help communities navigate the complexities of the post-determination landscape.
This sounds helpful. Can you tell us how it could benefit our PBCs?
Sure. Promoting Agreement is a support service designed to help build strong PBCs. It's a free NNTT opt-in service. It's your choice to work with us. It helps to reduce native title complexities and supports solid governance.
Okay, that sounds good. So how does it work?
Good question. To start with, we'll walk through the 6 priority areas you can choose to develop a PBC plan from. Then we'll talk about the process. Firstly, there's cultural mapping, cultural knowledge, dispute resolution, tenure, heritage, and agreements. Each priority area has different services that NNTT can assist with. Cultural mapping is using tools to bring history, cultural, and governance information together. Services include auditing, organising, and mapping cultural information and records in culturally secure ways. Sources can be expert reports, determination decisions, elders and knowledge holders, affidavits, statements and transcripts, public registers, and field trip data. It matters because it can provide a shared reference point that supports decision-making, inter- and intra-group dialogue, and community, corporate, and operational planning. Cultural knowledge is to organise, record, and safely manage cultural stories and materials. Services include identifying, collating, and securely organising cultural materials, including recording oral histories, and setting protocols around access that reflect cultural authority. Sources can be expert reports, determination decisions, elders and knowledge holders, affidavits, statements and transcripts, public registers, and field trip data. This helps to sustain laws and customs, strengthen governance, gives younger people a safe pathway to learn, complements language preservation, fosters broader understanding, and helps protect intellectual and cultural property. Dispute resolution is about clear, structured discussions to resolve disputes. Services can include assistance with facilitated discussions or mediation to address disputes blocking decisions or harming relationships. Sources can be the PBC Rulebook, PBC dispute resolution processes, and guidance by elders and knowledge holders. This helps to restore trust, clarifies misunderstandings, returns focus to collective priorities, can be co-designed to be culturally appropriate and consent-based, and respectfully harnesses diversity. Tenure is about finding and understanding land tenure information. Services can include sourcing and mapping relevant tenure information to understand how other land and water interests interact with native title. Sources can be registers, local government, state and territory databases, and NNTT geospatial information. Clear tenure helps set realistic strategy for planning, assists country management and negotiations, ensures expectations match the legal landscape, and allows strategic stakeholder engagement. Heritage is the collation of heritage information and protecting it appropriately. Services can include identifying, collating, and recording heritage information, and developing culturally appropriate processes and mapping products that support heritage protection, decision-making, and Future Act responses. Sources can be inquiry submissions and Future Act decisions, state and territory heritage databases, Commonwealth heritage records, archaeological or anthropological surveys, and information submitted in claims. Heritage brings alignment between cultural responsibilities and regulatory processes, protects sites, prevents disputes before they escalate, and assists with cultural heritage planning. Agreements is about having tools to identify and track responsibilities, obligations, and actions in agreements. Services can include identifying and sourcing relevant agreements, developing agreement inventories, and clarifying rights, responsibilities, and implementation. Sources can be Indigenous land use agreements, S31 agreements and related agreements, best practice agreement databases, PBC standing instructions and consultation and consent procedures, and registers. Agreements increases confidence, clear obligations reduce internal tension, strengthens negotiating capability, places focus on agreement implementation, maximises stakeholder relationships, and improves organisational memory and transparency.
Okay, there are services we could really use. So we would choose a priority area and work on a PBC plan with you?
Yes, that's right. And you can choose more than one priority area based on your community goals and your capacity. For example, you may choose cultural mapping and tenure as two priority areas. Then together, we co-design a step-by-step PBC plan to achieve those services that we just walked through. It's your choice, your goals, your pathway.
I like the idea of a co-designed PBC plan that outlines the steps. But things can come up. Can we change the plan if needed?
Yes, you can. It has an inbuilt yarn checkpoint for updating the plan as your PBC's needs change over time. It's a safe, confidential co-design process. Then as you complete your plans and create new ones, it's like building blocks to a stronger PBC.
Thanks for taking the time to explain promoting agreement with us. It sounds like the services and plan could be beneficial for our PBC and something for us to discuss more about.
Great. For more information, you can email us at pbcassist@nntt.gov.au. Promoting agreement, building a strong post-determination future.